Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're going to look at a lie detector plot, and I'm kind of on the fence about a lie detector plot because, in my opinion, you should never sort of challenge or puzzle or try to, create a challenge for you and the spectator. You're on the same team. But when presented properly and when it's the right, presentation, it can be a good trick. This one in particular is just how I approach and handle Jim Steinmeier's 9 card problem. And it's just one of those classics, and everybody's got their own different take on it. And this is just mine, so I hope you like it. So I just want to remind you guys that submissions are still open to my Patreon. Over there, I teach everything from my new book, Beyond Fantasy. And then so far, I've already gone over all 10 sleights, all 10 card controls and moves and goodies like that. And we're getting into all the tricks, so it's a really good time. You're going to learn a lot, and it's a good bang for your buck. The best part is, after 5 consecutive months of payment, you receive a hardback copy of the book, which is signed, and it even comes with a little sticker. Oh, also, when you sign up, you automatically receive an ebook version of my first book, Divinations. So, you're stealing from me at this point. So I really hope you'll join me, and it's going to be a good time. So on with the video. Do me a favor, sir. As I drop cards like this, just say stop anytime, all right? So anytime, stop right there. All right, remember that card. I won't look. It goes back somewhere in the middle of the deck, right around there. Do me a favor, just close up the deck. I don't want to touch anything, all right? So do that. You know what? I'll even give the deck some more mixes, just like this, all right? So what we can do now is I'll take a few cards from the deck, all right? So maybe that many will work. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have a little bit of a test, all right? So a lie detection test, all right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to answer them by spelling words out, all right? So for instance, if you picked the King of Spades, you would just spell it with cards like this. So you just go K-I-N-G like that. Just spell the word with cards, and then that'll be how we do this test, all right? So for the first time, and by the way, keep in mind, when I ask you this question, you can be honest or you can flat out lie to me. It's your choice, all right? So make this interesting. It's your decision, all right? So for the first time, what was your card? It was the 2 of clubs, all right? So just spell the 2 of clubs. So that's T-W-O of O-F clubs. That's C-L-U-B-S. 2 of clubs. How ironic. The last thing you said was BS, and I do think that's BS because, look, all we do now is spell the word lies. That's L-I-E-S. Lies. Lies all the way. What was your card for real? What was your card? The Queen of Hearts? Look, do you see the Queen of Hearts anywhere in this packet? We don't. We don't at all. But for the first time, turn this card over. We see the Queen of Hearts. So here's how you conduct this little mystery with playing cards, all right? So what you want to do is get a card selected and controlled in such a way that you can glimpse it and control it to the top of the deck. Here's what I like to do. Here's how I go about this. So they pick a card, and I do a move called the Reverse Glide by Harvey Rosenthal. Okay, this is what it looks like. I've taught it before, but hey, I'll teach you it again. All right, so you just dribble the deck like this. All right, ask them to say stop anytime. Now, once they do, show them the face card of the upper packet, at the same time getting a break under the top card of this packet. All right, so they look at that card, the 10 of hearts. All right, so what we're going to do is pretend to take it off like this, but what really happens is you add that broken card onto the packet when you move away, and then you just take it right back off. So you add it and then take it back off at the same time. All right, so at speed is like this, the 10 of hearts, boom, there it is. Actually, you switched. All right, so again, it looks like this, but you switch it. There it is again. You have that broken card, and you just switch it like this, like that. So again, you're like this. You dribble the deck, they say stop, you show them the card, get your break, and then when you do the switch, you just dribble these onto the table, which that bottom card goes on first, and then you pretend like you're putting that card in the middle, then you dribble again, and you ask them to push and everything like this, and then when you pick the deck up, you just pick the bottom card. So since the deck is already kind of messy anyway, you just pick it up and do that all around square up, glimpsing that bottom card. So now at this point we know it's the 8 of hearts, so you just shuffle it right back to the top with an overhand shuffle, so you have it right there on top. So now what you're going to do is you need to get 9 cards on the table, all right? And it has to be third from the bottom, so you just count in threes, all right? So you go 3, 6, 9. But obviously you don't count out loud. You just make it look like you're just, putting random cards on the table, like you don't care about how many it is. You just say that you need a few cards for this trick. All right, so remember the card is on top. You just say, look, for this trick, we just need a few cards. And these cards, you explain, will be sort of like we'll do a test with these cards. And you say, I'm going to ask you some questions, and what you're going to do is answer them using cards to spell your answers, all right? So in other words, this is how you explain to them. You say, like, for instance, if you're thinking of the King of Hearts, you just spell King and put the rest of the cards down. Now, the reason you're doing this, you spell king every time, all right? So all you need to do is you need to get 4 cards on the table. So their card is now positioned at number 3 down in the packet, all right? So at first, it was on top, which when you did the count, it was third from bottom. Now you need to get a third from top, so you need to get rid of 4 cards. You can just do a shuffle like this, or you can just demonstrate with using the king spelling cards. Either way, you need to get that card third from top from the packet, all right? So the cool thing about this principle is that no matter what card they spell, they can spell any card at all they want to. And that card, at the completion of this thing, there's always going to be fifth from top, no matter what card they say. So for instance, if we just use this card, the Queen of Spades, look, Queen of O-F, spades, S-P-A-D-E-S. We spell Queen of Spades. Look, every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be the Ace of Hearts. There it is. Every single time. I don't get it. So as long as you have 9 cards, and the force card, or their card, is at number 3, is always going to end up fifth from top, no matter what card you spell. So let's do a different one. How about 10 of Hearts, all right? So T-E-N, boom. O-F, boom, H-E-A-R-T-S, boom, which coincidentally also is the same amount of letters as Ace of Hearts. All right, so even if they spell their own card, it's always going to be fifth from top. So since you know the card, you're going to know whether or not they lied or told the truth, all right? So you can play it off however you want to. If they told the truth, you can be like, the lie detector tells me that you're telling the truth. In this case, you just spell the word true, so T-R-U-E, boom, the next card is the card. If they lied, you just spell the word lies. It's the same thing, L-I-E-S, boom, lies, all the way, boom, 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 whatever you want to do. It's always lies or true, and it's always 9 cards, third from top, spell any card, fifth from top, lies or true. And then, yeah, that's it. That's the banger. Hope you like it. All right, so that'll do for today's trick. Hope you like it. And yeah, if you like the lie detector plot, there are so many of them throughout the literature. And if you want to know more about them, just get in touch with me and I'll point you in the right direction of more things you can learn. So until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys. I won't look, and then we'll put it right around there in the middle so you can see it's somewhere in the middle of the deck. Oh, there's a face-up card. Let's see.